हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं मिस्टर जे मैकनील, जो कि वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं ऑपरेशंस के। रेडियो हो, न्यूज़पेपर हो, टीवी हो, आपको इनका मैसेज हर जगह दिखाई देगा। हम उनका शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं क्योंकि ये एक पहला इनिशिएटिव है जो उन्होंने लिया है। हाउ मोर वी कैन ब्रिंग पीपल टू द गेम।
Well, and Coach Harp and I have spent a lot of time talking about this. And one of the things we're planning in the off season is a mentorship program with our players that stick around in town that can help mentor the youth of the community and really to keep them, to teach them what's important in life, how to be successful, all the things that football teaches you about that being successful in life and keeping kids out of trouble. They have great stories themselves. They understand what this game teaches, and they understand the trials and tribulations that kids go through. So for them to be able to share those experiences with them, I can't wait to get that started. There's so many opportunities to partner together, and we're just really scratching the surface, and we want to embrace it all.
यहाँ पर CFL है और कैनेडियन फुटबॉल लीग, और पीछे हमारे स्टैम्पीडर्स क्लब का जो सिंबल है वो है. This is something which is very unique. How did you feel when you went to that field?
So that was my emotion to see what can you do and how far can it go when you get other people with you. Why do we do community work? Why do we do servant leadership? Why does our culture teach seva? Seva is the true essence of being pure human and really caring for others.
नमस्कार, सलाम, यानी मदद, सत श्री अकाल, हेलो टू कैलगरी। आप सबका स्वागत है हमारे प्रोग्राम कैलगरी फोकस में। मैं आपका होस्ट, आपका दोस्त अमृत बराड़ सबका स्वागत करता हूँ और आशा करता हूँ कि आप सब मस्त होंगे, व्यस्त होंगे और व्यस्त होंगे। कुछ दिन पहले हमारी बात हुई हमारे अपने जो कैलगरी का अमेरिकन फुटबॉल या कैनेडियन फुटबॉल क्लब है, कैलगरी स्टैम्पीडर्स, और उनके वाइस प्रेसिडेंट बिजनेस ऑपरेशन मिस्टर जे मैकनील हमारे साथ यहाँ पर हाजिर हुए और उन्होंने क्लब के बारे में बहुत कुछ बताया। और आज का दिन ये है कि वी हैव joined our hands in a big way and we are promoting and we are doing everything as a media to help the message from them go to the people. वो people कौन है? ये हम लोग हैं, different immigrants जो हमारे चैनल को देखते हैं, हमारे को सुनते हैं। रेडियो हो, न्यूज़पेपर हो, टीवी हो, आपको इनका मैसेज हर जगह दिखाई देगा। इनके लिए हम उनका शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं क्योंकि ये एक पहला इनिशिएटिव है जो उन्होंने लिया है। आज फिर हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं मिस्टर जे मैकनील, जो कि वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं ऑपरेशंस के स्टैम्पीडर्स क्लब के। आइए उनका स्वागत करते हैं और जानते हैं आज वो हमारे लिए क्या मैसेज लेके आए हैं। Sir, welcome to the show once again.
Thank you very much for having me.
And I'm very sure that you'll be coming quite often over here.
I hope so.
No, I'm sure. There's no hope. Everything is very clear. I'm very sure now this will be another, the American football and will be another big thing just like cricket.
Amazing.
I'm very sure. Because again, as I was saying in the introduction, that the change had started. And our main focus is to get more and more kids towards this game.
Right.
And we are very thankful to Kids Play Foundation and Coach Harp and all his team, Mr. Calgarians, who is the founder of the club, that organization, who has given us that opportunity to spread out the word.
Right.
Because again, it's slow change because people have to shift their mindset. Again, as we discussed last time, that when we come from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, those that kind of subcontinent, or even from say Indonesia, Malaysia, there are different games which are played over there, which are not so popular in this part of the world, especially in Canada. You can say like table tennis or badminton. There are players who are there often, but not at that level where they have cricket, soccer, field hockey. In this part of the world, we have baseball, we have American football, we have ice hockey, these kind of games. But with your efforts, and it's just God's grace, and you should have that kind of passion and that kind of zeal to go and open your arms. And we are so thankful to you for giving us that opportunity where you are embracing us, you are assimilating, we are assimilating, and we are bringing different cultures together. First of all, thank you so much for being, to open your arms and welcome everybody.
Well, that's very kind, and I would say the same thing back. It really is a mutual relationship where we very much appreciate the community embracing us as well, and it's been really exciting, and I'm really excited about where it can go too.
Absolutely, sir. So, as we discussed, first of all, there was a multicultural day which was celebrated on August 4th,
Right.
Kids Play, and there were people, or like, communities from India, Sudan, Azerbaijan, Morocco, and they all participated, and other countries. First of all, how was it? What was your experience, and how did you feel meeting with different cultures at one amazing arena?
Well, it was what was fantastic was to see the response when we asked different cultures to be a part of this, and everybody said yes. So that was really exciting. So I knew we had something special. That there was something really creative and special going on that was bringing together the city and multiple and different cultures. And on the day of the game, walking through that night market that was just outside the stadium, it was fantastic because you saw everybody that was there, displaying their culture, and they really embraced it. People were up dancing, and there was music playing, and it was a lot of fun. But you saw all of our fans that come to all of our games, and they were coming through to see and were asking questions, and there was really a genuine interest there. That it was I was super excited and super happy with how it turned out.
That's amazing. And it was a kind of a very big thing for our community because it was the first time any Punjabi, that is Coach Harp, went outside and did the toss. That's a very big thing because, again, that brings a very high regard to our community and, where a person has gone out to do the toss first time. It was a very big thing, and thank you so much for make that happen. So how was the and then Iki played, he
Yes.
was there for singing songs, right? That was amazing. So how did the players took it, and how the other team of your management, how did what were their words?
Well, what was really interesting is the next day I got a call from the CFL, the Canadian Football League office, asking about the details of what we had done because they had heard from the other team about what we had done for the game. So the reaction was fantastic. Externally, internally, it was great. We had a meeting. That was a Friday night, and then on the next Monday, we met together as a group and talked about how we can make this even bigger next year already. And our team was super excited about it. And then other CFL teams are calling to ask, the details of it, so they could start, considering doing the same thing. So that was a pretty great reaction.
So that was amazing. And we talked with Mika a few days back, and his story was great. And just to let you know, we are publishing that in Punjabi, the newspaper,
Oh wow!
so that people, the kids can read, the parents can read, right? So at least they will be more enthusiastic or feel a little bit more connected to the game as a player, and will think about that. Okay, let's also think about playing some other games except hockey or cricket. What we grow up with. And then we also request you that if you have more players who can come out and share their stories on our
Absolutely.
channel, that will be great, because that inspire more kids, more parents, because it has to keep on going. Like Kids Play, they keep on initiating more and more programs, like at every level, right? And something is happening. So if the buzz is there, people get more connected. But if the buzz is gone, then people will think, oh, it was a one-time light,
Right.
and then it disappeared, right?
Absolutely.
So we request you. That's why I said you have to be here, so that every time when we request, if you have time, please do come here with your message, and we have lots and lots to talk with you about the game. You've been there yourself. You know so many things inside out. Now in management, so it makes a lot of difference. We are so again thankful to you for giving us that opportunity. Now, what are your thoughts on how you think as in operations, that how more we can help, or how more we can bring people to the game?
Well, and Coach Harp and I have spent a lot of time talking about this. And one of the things we're planning in the off season is a mentorship program with our players that stick around in town, that can help mentor the youth of the community, and really to keep them, to teach them what's important in life, how to be successful, all the things that football teaches you about, about that being successful in life and keeping kids out of trouble and on the right path. So, that's exciting, right? We can make a difference in the community through our players, because they're fantastic. They have great stories themselves. They understand what this game teaches, and they understand the trials and tribulations that kids go through. So for them to be able to share those experiences with them, I can't wait to get that started. And then we also talked about a flag football league, for Northeast Calgary, and how do we put that together and bring kids to come and play the game and teach the game and then have them play it afterwards. So really excited about that. There's so many opportunities to partner together, and we're just really scratching the surface, and we want to embrace it all.
That's amazing. That's great news. So now the winter season is coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
In coming season, are you guys gonna have any programs for the new immigrants? So you have seen that nowadays things are really, really, on a higher side. Everything, the cost of living has gone up.
Yes.
Right? So I understand people want their kids to go and play a few games or participate in certain games. Again, going from Northeast to McMahon Stadium, it's a little bit a distance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to have different kind of shifts to take kids over there.
Totally.
So if we have around 5, 6 kids, and one parent volunteers to take everybody, that will solve. So
Mhm.
that we can definitely encourage, or we can request, group of parents to come together and they can take kids to that camp.
Mhm.
But do you have anything like this in mind, that in coming summers when the new season starts, you will have any camps for the kids, free camps, or there will be anything you are thinking on helping with the equipment, so that they're at least that okay, they will get a start, and if the kids like it, then they will go and
Mhm.
buy the kids equipment for them. Sometimes what happens, why I'm asking this, that today I have an interest in the game, right? And I go and I play, but I don't have the right equipment, and it's a physical game, right? I hurt myself somewhere, then I next day I'm discouraged. So are you guys open to that kind of thought or not as a club?
Well, certainly we're open to looking at everything to help grow the game of football, and that's one of our mandates is how do we have all Calgarians interested in wanting to play the game of football. So, the beautiful thing about the game of football, it does require a lot of equipment, but all the organizations provide the equipment for the children. So you'll never have to pay for equipment. There might be some fees, but we can work. We want to embrace. How do we make football accessibility easy? And so we'll look at all the different programs and how we can do that. So it certainly is. I think we do a great job of that currently, but I think we can do an even better job of that in the future.
Because now you have to think with in mind, having an immigrant family coming over here
Mhm.
and putting their kids in football, right?
Right.
That kid can be from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, or maybe Sudan, or any other
Mhm.
place. And we are looking at other, getting more and more communities with kids play to come to the stadium and fill the seats and enjoy the game. Also bring their culture over there and bring the kids also
Right.
over there to get more fascinated, because once you are there sitting in the stadium watching live and watching it on TV is totally different things. So I believe what you have done and what Kids Play have done, it's amazing, and we are again thankful to you. Now, as you said, there'll be programs. So next time when you're here, I hope the program will be formulated.
That's fair. That's a good comment.
And
Yeah.
then you will announce it, right?
Be able to talk about it, of course. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's one of the things that we did for that game on August the 4th is we did reach out to the Immigrant Society as well as the Society for Newcomers, and invite them to. We had some tickets, and we invited 200 to come to the game, and we provided buses and brought them along, and they enjoyed it so much that we've actually done it every game since.
Wow.
And try to bring people to McMahon Stadium, like you said, because once you come and see it live, it's different than watching it on TV. So
you guys are doing amazing. This is the great way to connect with the new people, new immigrants, new the students who are coming in. Instead of going and spending their time in a cannabis store, they can go and watch the game, right?
Exactly.
So that is more important for them, and so to have the correct mindset and correct lifestyle which they are looking for in this part of the world when they come as an immigrant or a student.
Mhm.
And we are so thankful to you. I hope people like you, they make a difference in the society, and we are so thankful to you and Coach Harp and everybody at Kids Play who has given this opportunity to each one of us to get this message out. We are so thankful. So now next time, As I said, you have to bring another player with you, and we will share his story. And we look forward to, presenting Mika's story in our newspaper in Punjabi so that people get more inspired. Thank you so much again for your time today, sir. And it's an amazing feeling when a person like you who comes over here to talk about future of the game and how kids can be part of it. This game is huge, and I think this is what the West is all about, right? And Western, especially Canada, US, these are the countries where this game is growing and people love this game.
Right.
Before we enter this program, what is your message, sir?
Well, first of all, I know you said thank you to me so many times. On behalf of our organization, I want to say thank you as well, because giving us this opportunity, the platform to speak, to talk about our game, the game that I love, the game that our organization loves. And as Coach Harp and I have talked about, this goes beyond football. This is about bringing a community together and making it a better place for everybody. And so we're really excited to be able to be a part of it, and for you to give us the opportunity to do that. And then, we've got 3 games left. We want to, we want to win a championship this year. And so just, keep cheering for us, and we appreciate everything. So thank you very much.
We are always there, and go Stampeders go. That's what we can say. And आप जरूर पहुंचे इस गेम को जरूर embrace करें. It's an amazing game और जाकर बच्चों के स्पेशली फ्यूचर के लिए बहुत important है, because अगर उनके पास सेहत है, the health is good, they have a good body, their mind is set, their mind is good, and their thoughts are good. Because if your body is not good and you're not thinking properly, you may very कहीं भी आपका बच्चा जो है निकल सकता है. लेकिन ये एक ऐसी गेम है जो बहुत फिजिकली डिमांडिंग है, and you have to make sure that if you want to be a good player, you have to be fit and you have to be healthy and you have to eat good, you have to think good, just like Mika. So I believe आप भी इसको जरूर एंजॉय करें. तो ब्रेक लेते हैं, ब्रेक के बाद दोबारा हाजिर होते हैं. चाहिए कहीं ये प्रोग्राम कैलगरी. एक बार फिर से स्वागत हमारे प्रोग्राम कैलगरी फोकस में. हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं कोच हार्प, जो कि किड्स पे फाउंडेशन से हैं. तो इन्होंने ये सब ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, एंड टुडे we are working hands in hands with Calgary Stampeders. Coach, thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Sasigal. This opportunity is not mine; it's everyone's.
Right.
I'm just a servant leader.
That's amazing. He's the only Indian, I can say, from Punjabi descent who has gone there and did that toss, which is very, historical. क्योंकि हाल तक किसी ने भी इस तरह का कोई भी कदम नहीं, किसी ने opportunity नहीं मिली, and he's the only one who did that. You have that coin with you, I think.
Yes,
which you brought to show.
Yes.
तो ये CFL आप देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पर CFL है और कैनेडियन फुटबॉल लीग, और पीछे हमारे स्टैम्पीडर्स क्लब का जो सिंबल है वो है. This is something which is very unique, and we are so proud of him because he has done something which no other person has done from our community. How did you feel when you went to that field to do this, coach? This toss?
To be honest with you, it's probably one of the highest moments. Even though I played football, even though I coach football, but when you're actually on the field, now I know when you call players' names, they can't see you because you have tunnel vision. It was such a high experience that it was so much for me. I actually shared this with Jay. Jay took me to the owner's box. After he came down the owner's box, I had to go to the bathroom. I threw up because when you build something so right and see how it goes, it's an amazing feeling.
That was your emotions, right?
So that was my emotions, to see what can you do and how far can it go when you get other people with you, right? With the coin toss, I know I talked to Jay and he says this is a small gesture. Well, it's not a small gesture when this is a recognition that you're getting from a professional team, and to be a brotherhood and to play football, it's one of the highest awards you get. I didn't do the coin for myself. Who's the next person who's going to do the coin toss? That's the whole purpose. Why do we do community work? Why do we do servant leadership? Why does our culture teach seva? Seva is the true essence of being pure human and really caring for others. Totally. And it shows in many different ways, right? All this stuff with accolades, doing coin toss, it's to go encourage the next person I want to be that person.
I totally hear you, and it's a very big thing for the whole community. जिस तरह से कैलगरी स्टैम्पीडर्स आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और वो चाहते हैं कि जो हमारे बच्चे हैं, हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं, हमारे भाई बहन हैं, वो आकर इस गेम को ज्वाइन करें और इस गेम का हिस्सा बने. दिस गेम इज पार्ट ऑफ कनाडा. दिस गेम इज कनाडा. तो आइस हॉकी के अलावा जो कैनेडियन फुटबॉल है, अमेरिकन फुटबॉल है, यहाँ बहुत पॉपुलर है. तो अपने बच्चों को जरूर आप इस गेम में डालें. और कोच हार्प ने जैसे बताया, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स कमिंग अप. आने वाले टाइम में मिस्टर जे हमारे साथ और प्लेयर्स को जोड़ेंगे, उनकी स्टोरीज को हम जोड़ेंगे. आप हमारे पंजाबी नेशनल न्यूज़पेपर में यू कैन रीड देयर stories soon, which will be publishing in Punjabi, and you will love their stories. एक बहुत ही अमेजिंग फीलिंग होती है when we hear कि एक इमिग्रेंट जो है वो आज इतने बड़े लेवल पे खेल रहा है. तो आपके बच्चे क्यों नहीं, हमारे बच्चे क्यों नहीं उस लेवल पर पहुंच सकते. Coach, thank you so much for organizing this with the Calgary Stampeders, and hats off to Kids Play Foundation. Any last message before we end today's program?
Yes, Stamps have 3 more games, so let's go show our support. Once the season is done, that's not it. We are working on some other stuff, which we're going to have some pros. We're going to do some mentorship programs, and we're looking at doing something very big in the Northeast. We're possibly thinking of doing a flag football with the Stampeders. Yes, it'll be free, but it doesn't work if no kids are there.
प्लीज सपोर्ट करें किड्स प्ले को, प्लीज सपोर्ट करें हमारी अपनी टीम कैलगरी स्टैम्पीडर्स को, और उनको जरूर जिताएं. लास्ट की 3 गेम्स रह गई हैं, तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वी गो आउट एंड चीयर फॉर देम. जितनी जल्द ज़्यादा हो सकता है नंबर्स में मैकमोहन स्टेडियम पहुंचे और उनका हौसला बढ़ाएं. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग प्रोग्राम कैलगरी फोकस. थैंक यू सर फॉर बीइंग हियर एंड फॉर योर टाइम. मिलते हैं अगले प्रोग्राम में. तब तक अपना ध्यान रखें, मस्त रहें, व्यस्त रहें और स्वस्थ रहें. Thank you for watching again Calgary Focus on only on Punjabi National Television. Take care.